According to Aristotle, all men by nature desire to know. But I think we must first ask the right questions to get the right answers so that we can know. I got a few questions for you. Have you ever thought about the word parent in its actual meaning, aside for what we've been taught traditionally it to mean? Like to love a child, to raise a child, to instill morals and values in them, to teach them, etc., right? Or is the meaning far more simple? Is it as simple as the definition itself? To give birth, to provide for financially, to take care of, to guard, to guide, to protect. Another question. Are you one of those parents that harbor this subconscious thought that your children are actually your property? Have you ever looked and thought that maybe, just maybe, there was a profound connection to the word parent in this world that we live in today? Are you able to see how the system shows us on a regular that an unborn child have more rights than a mother? Does the state need more babies to be born so that they can maintain their system of control, power, greed, and labor? I mean, it's really high time we start looking and seeing the plain writing on the wall, maybe, okay, as to say parents do not have the rights and authority over their children, especially not nowadays, when children are able to choose their identities, their genders, right? And if you as a parent or guardian or anybody else, if you oppose that, then you are now looked at as a negligent parent, or that is child abuse, and that is possibly a crime punishable by the law. You must also send your children to their oppressive training camps that they like to call schools. And if you fail to comply with that parent, you are now looking or facing possible what? Criminal charges, punishable by the law. So again, it's more and more clear and plain that we as parents don't have the rights and control and authority over our children that we think we have. Who has it? Check out Papa Duck's opinion of parent and who he thinks have more power over your children than you.
Going on right now in the world today. You get what I'm saying? Even these children, man, these kids, they not the same, bro. They just ain't the same, man. Like, the shit is different, bro. These kids ain't the same kids, especially when we came up, you know what I'm saying? And then you have systems in place from the government that help endorse this shit. Kids have more authority than the teachers. Kids have more authority than the parents. If you touch a child, bro, they want to put you in jail. I know why. Most people don't, because you're just basically, your job as a parent is just to aid this child, clothe, feed, support, and that's it. When you sign that birth certificate, you sign your child over to the corporation. Now that child belongs to the United States, and they just taking care of their property. That's it. You may not want to look at it like that, but I'm telling you, bro, I've done enough research and I know for myself. And I'm asking you, do your own research, you'll see for yourself. When you sign a birth certificate, you sign your child over to the corporation. The corporation just protecting their interest in that child. You just there to be a guardian of this child until he or she is old enough to work for this corporation and continue to build the empire. I told you, Rome ain't failed. That shit just went to the Vatican.
I've always believed that parent means to pay dearly while you rent, guard, and protect valuable assets of the government as we do everything else in this country that we believe we own, such as our property and or land. Parent means paying for assets regularly and during nonstop tests. Hey everybody, I'm Unpopular. Just stopping by to share my thoughts with you guys. That is, of course, with everybody that's interested in hearing them. And if you are one of those people, I'd like to ask you to go ahead and hit that like button. Do consider subscribing to the channel, and I'll be right back in a minute with more of my unpopular thoughts.